Will the Bucs finally beat the 49ers on Sunday afternoon?
I don't know, Big. I guess we're going to have to wait to see which team's injuries play a bigger impact.
Yeah. That and more coming up on the next episode of Buccaneers
Captain's Report.
Stay tuned.
Stay locked in. Oh, yeah, that was bad.
And welcome to the Buccaneers Captain Report. I'm Big, and sitting right next to me is Small,
a.k.a. Jive.
and we are previewing the Bucs versus the 49ers of San Francisco. This is going to be a very good game, but before we get into all of that, Jay, how you feeling, bro? How your week been so far?
Man, black, blessed, and highly favored, man. Ready for another NFL Sunday. And of course, it's going to be another great matchup.
Yeah, I can't lie to
Feeling
you,
good,
bro.
man.
I can't
Feeling
lie
good.
to you, bro. I'm feeling good. I think it's going to be a good game. The 49ers are coming here. It's a 4:25 game. So let's go ahead and get into to the good and the bad about this game. First thing I want to talk about is both of these teams are 4-1. We are 4-1. They're also 4-1. Our one loss came to the Philadelphia Eagles, which don't look like a good loss because they just lost to the Giants on Thursday. We could have beat them, bro.
Look, I've been trying to tell you that since that game happened, man. We had it in the bag. And
Yeah, we should have.
I keep saying that you minus that punt.
But it's okay because the past is the past. So let's get into the story of the game. So this is the 4th year in a row that we're playing these dudes, man. And they have beat us the previous 3 times. And the first time, Brady was still our QB, bro. So I'm feeling like we need to do whatever we can. We need to beat these dudes. This year has been a year first. We never do good in prime time. We won a game in prime time. What's our next first? What's our other first? It's one more first that I can't think. Oh yeah. We always, since Baker got here, he has not won a game without Mike Evans. Last week's game against the Seahawks is the first game that Baker has ever won without Mike Evans. So this is a year of first. So we need to make this first year that we're going to beat the 49ers since Baker got here. What you think about that?
Yeah, this is also going to be a first of rookie wide receiver getting MVP. A rookie wide receiver getting rookie of the year. A rookie wide receiver winning the Super Bowl.
To tell you the truth, I feel like he's above rookie of the year at this point. At this point, he's looking at offensive player of the year.
Yeah,
because he's crazy. So let's look at how we compare to this team, man. Points per game. We scored 27 points per game, and they scored 21.2 points per game. And what do I always say? We want to keep our opponent
under 30.
Under 20 points.
20 is what you say.
Yeah, if we keep them under 20 points, 9 times out of 10 we'll win that game. And it seemed like it shouldn't be too hard because that's what their average is. Yard per game, that's not a big stat to me, but they're beating us. They're fifth at 375. We're 11th at 353. Time of possession is really close. They're fourth with 6. Defensive sacks, even though it feel like our defense ain't really doing that good, we still got 10 sacks. That's good for 19th overall. They have 6 sacks, and that's good for 29th overall. For INTs, we have 2, they have none. And for turnover differential, they have, we're +2, they're -3.
Yeah, 905 passing for Matt Jones. As far as the rushing yards, 282. McCaffrey, which is another powerhouse running back that they have, has 282 with 3 touchdowns. Now, Bucky is still out,
Yep.
but we do 100% have Rashad White. He has 149 yards and a matching 3 rushing touchdowns. And his yards has been on the Bucs looks a whole lot less than McCaffrey, but that's only because we was utilizing Bucky a lot. But as you can see, Rashad White's stats is not that far behind, and he does also plays a major role in that backfield that we have. So I'm not worried about a damn thing. As far as the wide receivers, 327 receiving for Ricky on the 49ers. And of course, our star rookie, Emeka Egbuka, with 445 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. So compared to their receiver one and our wide receiver one, we got them beat on that for sure.
One thing I think you missed on that, their leading receiver is not a wide receiver.
Yeah, he's not even a wide receiver.
It's
that's
Christian McCaffrey.
Right.
Christian McCaffrey is leading them with 387 yards. Do you know what that means? It's time to step up Levante, and it's time to step up Servassier. Christian McCaffrey, at this point, he's more of a wide receiver than a running back, and he's been really good for him. So I don't know what Todd Bowles is going to do. Maybe we could bring down Tyke Smith or play some zone or something, but Christian McCaffrey is going to get that ball. They'll try to run it. Of course, we'll stop that. And they're going to start throwing it to him. So we have to put that on lock. We have to stop that. That's number one.
Yeah, that is going to be one of those classic key matchups, basically. Levante David versus Christian McCaffrey. Levante, hands down, probably one of the best defenders in coverage as a linebacker when it comes to coverage. So
he is, but he's having
he is having a down year. But I predict that he's gonna step up.
I looked at his PFF grade. His PFF grade for coverage was sitting at something like 30 something, bro. That's like the worst in the league, bro. Yeah. I think his age is starting to catch up to him, but I know he's got this in him, and if he don't, it's okay. I know Coach Bowles schemes something up, you know.
Yeah, they have a way of really balancing out their defense anyway. You know, if Levante David falls short, I have complete faith in the defense where there's going to be another player, you know, to help that containment when it comes to keeping McCaffrey at a low yardage when it comes to rushing and receiving.
Yeah. When I watch their game, seems to me all they basically have is Christian McCaffrey. Wide receivers ain't doing nothing. George Kittle is hurt, so like their tight end ain't really doing nothing. So if we could stop Christian McCaffrey, that'll give us a good chance of winning this game here.
You want to get into the injuries as we're talking about them right now?
Yeah. The injuries are really, really bad, bro. For both teams. For them, they have defensive line. K. Givens out. They have, oh my God, Los Matos is out. I did not know that. Jennings is out and Jones is out. For us, of course, we have Mike Evans. We know about Bucky Irvins. The big one is Zion McCollum is out. That's huge. And Chris Godwin is out after 2 games. He was taking steps to being back to the old Chris. So basically, our wide receivers are going to be Emeka Buka, Shep, Tez. So it's not looking good for us. Yeah.
The 49ers, I know I mentioned Parsar, I think I'm saying his name right, Ricky. He's going to be out. He's their wide receiver one, so he's going to be out. And on the 49ers, their biggest injury impact, even though Mac Jones is playing a hell of a season, Brock Purdy will still be out with toe injury.
I got to correct myself. I said Jones is going to be out. He's questionable. Of course he's playing. He's QB.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even catch that.
Mac Jones, yeah.
Yeah, and also Jennings will be out for them as well. So, like we said, it's man, we have another game. If y'all missed last week's game, I feel like it's going to be similar, because we have just about the same matchup as injuries as the Seahawks. It looks like we went in the back with the same about matchup as far as injuries are concerned with the 49ers. And like we said in the intro, we just want to see which injuries will impact each team. Because they do say that turnovers determines the wins and losses. Mm-hmm. At this point, is injuries, whether the injuries have an impact in the wins and losses in this game right here.
You might as well call this the injury bowl. Yeah. That's basically what it is. But I think they're a little bit more hurt than we are. That's good, I guess. But I think they're a little bit more injured than we are, and I think that's going to work in our favor.
Not only those injuries, man, we got a few more key injuries that has been reported, such as
Zion McCollum is out, Benjamin Morrison is out. Yeah. Jamel Dean was out last week, but he may come back. So
that's good news.
Let's hope he comes back. Yeah. And Jay, with that being said, what are the keys to us winning this game, man?
Well, I mentioned one before. One of the major keys I did mention previously is the matchup with the rushing and the defense. Like I said, Levante David against Christian McCaffrey, that's one of the major keys to look for. Another one will be the quarterback matchup, as far as which quarterback could deliver more towards the end of the game. Both quarterbacks are matched up kind of evenly. Our quarterback, of course, looks good on paper and has shown us these last 5 weeks that he could deliver.
He also looks good in regular life.
Yeah, and
not just on paper.
Pause. Look, And Baker is undoubtedly an MVP candidate. He has one interception, and Mac Jones has one interception. So, like I said, that's like a key matchup to see which quarterback has the better stats, or of course could deliver more towards, like I said, towards the end of those the last 5 minutes of that fourth quarter.
Heard that. Well, my keys, I got two. It's simple. Their defense is ranked 15th as far as yards, but in points they're ranked 6th, allowing 19.6 points a game. If we want to win this game, we need to score more than 19.6. Period. Point blank. The second key is Christian McCaffrey. He's leading their team in receiving. We need to contain him. I know it's almost impossible to stop him, but we need to contain him to make sure as soon as he catches the ball, we're on him. He's on the ground and he doesn't break off big plays. So those are my two keys for the game, because I know they can't run on us. Really, this is a test. This is a test for our offense. Just like I said, the defense is ranked 6th in scoring. We need to score more than 19 points. And what are your predictions, Jay?
All right. So as far as predictions, before I get into my predictions, because I do have a follow-up question on what you said.
All right, what's up?
Because you are saying that they're 6th in offense.
No, they're 6th.
Their defense
is ranked
is
6th.
6th.
They're allowing 19 points a game, so we need to score more than 19.
So let me ask you this: because we do have these injuries with some of our key players on offense, such as Mike Evans,
Chris
Godwin, and Bucky. Do you think that what we have on offense right now will be enough to capitalize some offensive touchdowns
to score more than 19
than those
points?
19 points?
All right, so
because look, I'm not done. Because look, based off of last week's game, which we could both agree was one of the best games of this season
on offense.
On offense, do you think they could continue what they did last week? Now, we did have Chris Godwin last week. Now this week, Chris Godwin is out.
That's what I was going to say. That's the major difference from last week and this week. Now, all the coverage is going to go to Ibuka. They're going to have one goal, and that's to stop Emeka Ibuka. If they don't have that one goal, they're crazy, bro. But their DC, Robert Saleh, he is a good defensive coordinator. So his number one goal is going to be to stop Emeka. And to answer your question, yes, I think we do have the right pieces to score more than 19 points. Shep has quietly been having a great year.
Right.
Tez Johnson had sort of a coming up party last week, right? Rashad White can run and catch the ball out the backfield, right?
Right.
And we still got Cade Otton. So I think we do have enough. Like, they could roll the coverage to Ibuka, that's fine, but I think we still have plenty of guys capable of getting open and making big plays.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not mad at that take at all. I'm gonna do individuals, and then I'm gonna give my prediction on who's gonna win or lose. Individual, I am gonna start, of course, with our rookie of the year and our offensive MVP of 2025, Emeka Ibuka. I believe there's no slowing this young man down. So he'll add another Teddy to the scoreboard. So I got him for 1 touchdown, over 100 yards receiving. I got Baker to give us another 300-yard performance. I have our defense to hold total offense. Well, I'm not going to even do that. I have our defense to get 1 interception. Matt Jones already have 1 on the table. So I got our defense to get 1 interception. But I'll just jump into the score. I'll do like 27-24. Yeah, I'll do like 27-24, 27 Bucs.
All right. So, of course, I'm going the opposite way. I have this being Emeka Ibuka's worst game of the year. I think he's going to have 50, maybe 60 yards. I think Vita Villa is going to have one of his best games. I got him down for 2 sacks. I think Tez is going to have a big game. I also think Shep is going to have a big game as well. I think our defense is going to hold them to, our defense is going to hold them to less than 20. Our defense is going to hold them to 20 points or less. And even though their defense is ranked 6th and they're allowing 19.6 points a game, I think we're going to score more than 19.6 a game. So I'm giving them 19. I'm giving the Bucs maybe 28, 27. We're going to have our first relaxing win of the year where it doesn't come down to the last minute of the game. That's what I think. Yeah.
I'm not mad at your take. Only thing I could say as far as your take is your prediction on Emeka Ibuka, but hey, it's not a perfect world.
I'm just saying that because I know they have a good defensive coordinator, and I know it's going to be the main goal in life that day is to make sure Emeka Ibuka don't see that ball.
Oh, yeah, I do have another, because just like how you say that about Emeka Ibuka, I do believe that one of my predictions is they're going to hold McCaffrey to under 200 in total in offensive.
That's a lot of yards. I think you need to say like
100.
That's a lot. 200. That's a
100 is what
that's
I
a big game.
100 is what I meant.
I think McCaffrey is going to get his yards. I think
he's going to have his worst game.
I don't think he's going to have his worst game. We might slow him down. He's still going to get his yards. But I think the defense as a whole is gonna hold. Like they're gonna move the ball up and down the field. They just won't be able to score as much.
All right, that's fine.
That's what I think. And we are going to win this game because we have to win this game. We can't lose to this team a 4th time. This is the year first. We won first time. We won in prime time. Last week was the first game that Baker has ever won without Mike Evans. And this game is going to be the first time in 4 years that we have beat the San Francisco 49ers.
I feel you.
That's what I think.
I feel you.
Let's go.
Just like you said, the 49ers defense is going to roll over on Ibuka. Mm-hmm. I think the defense is going to contain McCaffrey. So,
yeah, true.
You might not find yourself on the plank for your prediction of going against the Bucs, because you didn't this week. But your ass might find yourself on the plank for going against Emeka Buka.
And I hope I'm wrong. Please prove me wrong. Emeka, have 150 yards, please. Prove me wrong. But I just think since Emeka is clearly our number one receiver right now, they're going to roll the coverage to him. And you could say the same like Mike Evans. They always roll the coverage to Mike Evans, but he always catches the ball. But he's Mike Evans, though. I'm not saying Emeka Buka is not good or not great, but Mike Evans is Mike Evans. I'm just saying Emeka is going to have his worst game of the year. But it's cool because he's going to learn and grow from that.
No, I feel you.
All right.
I feel you.
But we're still going to win, though.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan has a good offensive team, so hopefully, we could contain his number one guy. Is all I gotta say.
That's all they have. Like, they're mostly hurt.
Yeah.
Like, we're hurt, but we still got, like, players. We still got Ibuka. We still got Shep. We still got Tez. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have one guy.
Yeah.
Just McCaffrey. That's it, bro. We still have White.
Yeah, I should have made a prediction on White, too. I think he's finna have a Teddy as well.
Yeah, White's he's going to score a touchdown. In fact, I'm starting him on my fantasy team because I know he's scoring at least 2. White is who they put in when they need a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another prediction of mine, I think, I know I keep adding predictions out. My bad, y'all.
You're predicting the whole game right now.
Baker is going to have over 50 yards rushing.
Do I agree with that? Yeah. I can see it. I
Baker over 50 yards rushing. All right, so that's it for this week 6. Buccaneers versus the 49ers pregame review. Man, y'all stay tuned and lock in with us for the post game. But as for right now, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Y'all could be watching any other thing on YouTube, but y'all chose to tap in with us and kick it with us for these few minutes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Please leave a comment. Let us know who you think gonna win this Sunday. And also hit that notification so you can see the next time that we upload.
Please subscribe. And I got friends that are 49ers fans. Y'all going down today. Going down on Sunday. And don't forget to subscribe. Just like I said, every week, 70% of the folks watch it, not subscribe. So hit that subscribe button. It's free. So please, once again, thank you for watching the Buccaneers Captain Report. I'm big, he's small.
AKA Jive.
And we see y'all on the flip side.
Love, family.
Let's go.
Oh, good show.